Here we go again then, a fourth consecutive playoff semi-final for Dulwich Hamlet as they welcome first-time playoff challengers Leiston. Dulwich couldn't quite end their season with 6 wins in a row, settling for a point against Margate on the final day of the season. Victorious in their last 2 home playoff semis, Green, Beanie and Tomlin all start for the Hamlet in place of Abrahams, Ferguson and Ming, with Tangara preferred to Edwards in goal. Mohamedou Fall is back on the bench after a successful loan spell with Kingstonian. Leiston finished in the final playoff spot despite a loss to Hendon on Saturday after taking 10 points from their 4 games prior to that. Glenn Driver feels the need to make just one change, with Chris Henderson replacing Christy Finch. Dulwich won their first ever home game with Leiston when they met in December. Can they make it back-to-back wins against the Suffolk side in this high-pressure situation? Dulwich have scored from a lot of set pieces recently, including Saturday's equaliser against Margate, and the game before that the winner against Kingstonian. Carew's been at the centre of much of all their attacking play in those games. Decent looking ball. Weatherstone saved by Garnham. Onto the crossbar it comes as well. Leiston will clear their lines. Weatherstone unmarked in there. His header was straight at Garnham, who could parry up in the air. Green has it back for Dulwich. Low centre, Alassani the target. Nodded away. Picked up by Carew. Early shot is on. And that's straight at Garnham. First chance of the night goes Dulwich's way. Mark Weatherstone it was. Carew's ball in. Finding a teammate again. And he seems to do every time. He has a free kick in recent times. Ball looped up onto the crossbar. I think most people thought it was going out for a corner. Came down off the woodwork. Dulwich couldn't get to the loose ball. Here comes that cross. Hales nods away. Dunbar gets to the second ball. Tangara thought about coming, but it's Hales with the defensive clearance. A shot from distance. Ambitious to say the least from Jack Ainsley. Top scorer for Leiston this season. It was dipping, but Tangara watched that all the way, and it was a comfortable lead for the goalkeeper. Ainsley 17 goals this season, 6 of them from penalty spot. Found Weatherstone the last time they had a free kick wide on this right hand side. Weatherstone will be one of the targets again for him. A lot of pink and blue shirts for him to aim at. In towards the near post this time. Garnham's come. Tomlin trying to get in his way. Clever free kick that from Carew. Here's Cargbo, hasn't scored a goal since September. Wide for Chambers. Floats in the cross. It's away though by Bullard. Place and have men back in numbers there. 2 players have scored in that game on the bench tonight. Ming for Dulwich and Finch for Leiston. Not a great clearance by Garnham. Clunis brings it down nicely. Cargbo. Leiston have men back now. Here's Carew. On for Gavin Tomlin just inside the area. Back to Carew. He's usually good in these situations with the crosses. Great ball in. Just needed a touch from Clunis. And he kicks the post in frustration. Nyron Clunis. He wasn't a million miles away from deflecting that past the goalkeeper. Another wicked cross by Carew. He's found his form in that department tonight. Carried on from recent games. Carew might even go for goal from this sort of area. Whip it towards the far post, I'm sure. Could be a pivotal moment in this game. Carew takes his time. Delivers. And Garnham has to push over. He did go for goal. And needed a smart save from Marcus Garnham, not for the first time in this half. The goalkeeper parrying that away. A decent stop as well. It was travelling that ball by Carew. Dulwich have their first corner of the game. It's a good release as well, and Green again can stretch those legs of his. Take it on Hammond. Gets it away from Hammond. Feigns the cross onto his right foot. Does send it in over Alassani. Not as capable on his right foot as he is on his left. Sold Hammond the dummy nicely though. Henderson caught by Green. That was a lunge by Nathan Green, and he'll get booking, I'm sure. Here, Green was late. Leiston fans want a red card. It's a yellow. It'll be pumped long, is it? No, short in the end. By Jefford to Hammond. Joe Jefford on the ball again. Hammond floats that long, reads in behind Chambers here. Good first touch, sends it in. It's Byron Lawrence. Good block. Lawrence again, another great bit of defending from Dulwich Hamlet. Henderson just outside the area. What a huge moment. It's brothers. It's Blake. Clunis gets a touch and toe punts it away. Ainsley away from Beanie. Carew snapping in. Cargbo helping out as well. Push in the back by Cargbo. Well, Byron Lawrence had two glorious chances there. There was a shout of handball. Not sure which players threw their body on the line for Dulwich. They survived Leiston with their best opening so far. Here though, it's Clunas on the ball for Dulwich, found by Carew. Alassani peeling off to the right. There's a real opening for Dulwich perhaps. Alassani onto his right foot. All deflects. Took it away from Garnham, but for the corner. Well blocked by Seb Dunbar. Brothers with the throw inside. Reed trying to turn away from Hales. Tees it up for Henderson. Struck across it in the end. It was always curling away from goal, but no one had picked up the run of the midfielder. Tangara didn't seem too phased. Clunas. Tomlin. Clunas again into the area. Back onto his right foot. Charge out shouts of handball. Referee waves it away. Tomlin will chip it in. It's over him onto the roof of the net. Over Garnham it went. Referee quick to wave away the penalty appeals. Clunas it was asking the question in particular. Dulwich players not happy. That should be that for this first half. Set for a cracking second half. Tight game so far, not open. Beanie's giving that away. Here goes Henderson. Gets in the shots and just flies over Tangara's crossbar. Beanie was trying to nod out to Nathan Green. Nowhere near got enough power on it. Henderson can't capitalise on that ball coming his way. Score from this end on Saturday. Carew in. Hales and Weatherstone both going for the ball. Neither got the touch, I don't think. Leiston looking to counter. They got 4 up in this attack. Byron Lawrence leading it. 3 players on the far side of the area calling for it. Lawrence. Reed's made a clever run across the box. Chips it in. All the way through. Can Hales get a touch here? Here's come for Lawrence. Takes a deflection. Wide for the corner. Henderson appealing for a penalty in there. He went down. Referee waves it away straight away. Beanie had pulled out of a challenge. Already got a bit more of an open feel about it in the second half. What can he conjure up here with his magic boots? How many times has he done something sensational in his 4 years with Dulwich? He always seems to provide something in big games. Crowds grow expectant. Carew got it over the wall, but over the crossbar as well. It's not a great pass. Dulwich not been at the races with their passing tonight. That's a good looking ball. Tangara's got to come. Deflects off the head of Ricky Hales. Well, he's going to need some attention here. That was a real whack against his defender. Tangara, little he could have done there. Forced to clear. Hales couldn't have got his head out of the way there. A real stinger. He's sat up at least. Bacola, Woodburn, Dyer will have to do some quick tests on him, see if he's okay. Not seeing double, not being groggy. No, he's not going to be able to continue, Hales. That's a real blow for Dulwich. Brought down by Blake. Ming's allowed Blake to nick the ball off him, and Matt Blake's away. It could be a costly error by Sanchez Ming. Blake trying to beat Achimpong now into the 6-yard box. There's a little touch in there from either Tangara or the defender. I'm not sure who it was, but Sanchez Ming's a lucky boy there. All the makings of a proper playoff game, isn't it? A really close affair. Really nervy. Can't tell me the Dulwich players aren't feeling it. Here goes Clunas though. Can he do something again excellent on this brilliant season? He's got a bit of luck there, Clunas. Has he got a bit more? Yes, he has. Was he caught there by Hammond? Yes, he was. Clip from behind. Clunas made his own luck there. Rode a couple of challenges. And he was caught in the heels by Kyle Hammond. Furious with the referee. The referee is happy. Big exhale of breath from Ashley Carew. Gets around the wall and scores! He's done it in a playoff semi-final again! Just as he did at Bognor Regis 2 years ago. Carew puts Dulwich ahead from a free kick. The man for the big occasion strikes once again. Right in the bottom corner. Absolute scenes of celebration here. Dulwich, with just under 20 minutes remaining, have a priceless goal in their season. A priceless goal in this game. Carew took his time, wasn't going to be rushed, and got it right in the bottom corner. Perfect from him again. And it's Dulwich who get that all-important first goal. Henderson. Hammond coming forwards. Carew had a grab of him. Referee hasn't given an advantage. Hammond gets in the low cross. It's picked up by the substitute Doherty. To the back post it comes. Blake couldn't readjust his body. It was an awkward one for him. Half a sniff there of a goal for Leiston. Clunas allows the ball to come to him. And he's away from that challenge. He's in full flow now in Clunas. He's riddling another one. He's got Alassani arriving on his left. Reece Alassani. Can he find a shot now? He can, but it's saved at the near post. It took a deflection, which made it easy for Garnham. Clunas again. Striding forward. It's hard to stop when he's at full pace. Dulwich have every man back bar Alassani here. Even Tomlin's back there. He'd be marking Jefford, who's a dangerous customer from these set pieces. Mills is unmarked at the moment. Carew's having an eye on him. And it's teed up to Ainsley. Dulwich slow to come out to him. Wastes the chance. Had a lot of time to think about what he was going to do there, and he got it wrong. Did Leiston's top scorer. Doherty looked lively since coming on. Alassani and Green trying to put him off the ball. Rolls it inside. Achimpong gets a toe. Dunbar, urgency in Leiston's game as you'd expect. Dunbar's on the overlap from Henderson's pass. Dunbar into the area. Can he pull it back? Yes, he can. Tangara dives on the loose ball though. Leiston are starting to knock on the door. They're creating chances. Whoever wins play late by Hendon on Monday. Leiston giving it a real go at the end, as you'd expect. 20 seconds to play of the original 5 minutes. Forwards by Bullard. Helped on. Achimpong stretches to clear. Tomlin up towards Alassani. Referee blows for full time. Dulwich are halfway there. It's not been an easy game tonight, but a moment of wizardry from Ashley Carew's right foot has been the difference between them and Leiston this evening. Carew's moment of glory came in the 71st minute, a free kick which he curled around the wall into the far corner beyond the despairing dive of Marcus Garnham. Leiston gave it their all though. They've been part of a good game of football tonight. They should have been ahead at half-time. Byron Lawrence, with a couple of glorious opportunities, saw his chances blocked. Dulwich had chances of their own in the first half as well. Garnham denying Weatherstone and Ashley Carew free kick. But it was that moment from Carew in the second half which proved to be the difference. Dulwich will be worried about an injury Ricky Hales picked up towards the end of that game, but they go through to Monday's final. They'll be here against Hendon on Bank Holiday Monday. Final score at the KNK Stadium this evening: Dulwich Hamlet 1, Leiston 0.
Tense playoff semi-final. We've been there a few times and we realise that that's how the games go. No one gets this far in the season and just lays over. But yeah, we weren't great today. We weren't. But if we're to achieve promotion, it's not going to be about how great we are in the semi-final or the final if we're lucky to go up. So it's more about what we've done over the course of the season to get us here, and then you need to be good on the day, but you need to win on the day. That's the most important thing.
Ash, firstly, a very special free kick to win the game in a tight game as well.
Yeah, just got a muck in, and the boys done well tonight. It wasn't easy, but battled well, worked hard, got our rewards.
Do you think there was a case of nerves amongst the team tonight? It didn't seem quite the same level of performance we've had in the last few weeks.
Possibly. Big game, but we get used to them. Got one more, so one more game.
So it was good that you showed the grit and determination to get through, though, even though Leiston had a bit of a barrage on your goal towards the end.
Yeah, and it just shows how good we are, because Rick came off, Atch came in, done well. Amadou's doing well, even though Preston's out. So yeah, we've got a good squad and good team.
The one thing that we have as a team, we've got a lot of resilience this year. We don't have to be having it off and playing brilliant football this season to be effective and still win. Whereas in previous years, we had to really play really well just to win a game of football. But this year we found some resilience, which I'm really proud of, that we find ways to win games, even when we're not playing well. Another team can be better than us on the day, to be quite honest with you, but we can find ways to win. Invariably, we've done well over the season. We've been, equally as good as many teams, but with that resilience, we're hoping that stands us in good stead.
What could you learn from last year's final as well that will hold you in good stead for Monday?
Just don't get nervous, play well, stick to our routine, do what we do and hope for the best. If we need a bit of luck, get a bit of luck as well.
You've had great luck over the last, or great success I should say, over the last month. Set pieces, we've been very strong from your deliveries. We've scored a lot from corners and free kicks over the last 4 weeks or so.
Yeah, if it has to come down to free kicks and set pieces, then that's where it'll have to come down to. Can't always play well and win, but got to do our jobs and stick to the plan.
In the biggest games, you need your star players to stand up. Ash is certainly one of those, and he's done it again for you. Not the first time in his career.
No, definitely not the first time. We know that Ashley's capable of that. We know that if we have set pieces around the box, he's a genuine goal threat. It's nearly like a penalty at times. He's that decisive in them areas. He's done it for us over many years, doing that, so it's no surprise. But generally, as a team, we know that our performance level will need to be a little bit better than it was, well, actually a lot better, in order to get past Hendon.
As I say, it's nice to score goals from set pieces rather than open play, which we're obviously so accustomed to doing.
I try. But yeah, the boys mucking. We've all done our bit and just got to keep working hard. One more game.
Message for the fans as well. Great support tonight, and we hope for the same on Monday.
They've been unbelievable from I got here 4 years ago. So keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, and one more game, as I said.
Fantastic support. We've been like that over the years now for a long time, and obviously again tonight, very loud, very vocal, and at times that gets us over the line.